When our water heater broke down last month, it was a nightmare. It took 5 hours for the plumber to show up, and he charged us a couple of $100 just to come out. Then it cost another $1,800 to put in the new water heater. By the time it was all said and done, I felt like I'd been taken. But what else could I do?
The smartest thing you can do is get a home warranty from American Residential Warranty. Their home warranties pay to repair or replace all your major appliances when they break, and they will break, and at the worst possible time. Call American Residential Warranty right now for free information on home warranties starting at just pennies a day. Don't wait for your refrigerator to stop running or your ceiling fans to stop turning. Call American Residential Warranty right now. Ask how you can save up to 50% on washer and dryer coverage. Just call 1-800-616-8010. That's 1-800-616-8010. Again, 1-800-616-8010. Call now.
Did you ever look at the stains in your coffee cup and then realize that's exactly what happens to your teeth? Power Swabs is the 5-minute solution to get your teeth white without visiting the dentist. This is Ben Gordon with Power Swabs, and if your teeth are stained from coffee, tea, or smoking, all it takes is 5 minutes with Power Swabs. In 5 minutes, you'll see an average of 2 shades whiter teeth, and in 7 days, 6 shades. It's clinically proven to whiten natural teeth as well as caps and veneers. The secret is a tooth detergent that was developed by Dr. Martin Ginniger that lifts stains off of your teeth. Best of all, there's no messy strips or trays that you have to leave in your mouth for an hour. Just swab your teeth for 5 minutes and you're done. To try Power Swabs risk-free, call 1-800-291-5140. That's 1-800-291-5140. I guarantee your bright white smile will have your friends talking about how great you look. Try it risk-free today. 1-800-291-5140. That's 1-800-291-5140.
Did you know that 1 in 4 people in America lives with a mental illness? Do you have the communication skills to help out if one is in a crisis? What if it's your best friend? Maybe your son or daughter? Well, crisis intervention isn't new. The book Crisis Intervention 101 is. It's easy to read, include links to 2 videos, and it's under $10. Get your copy of Crisis Intervention 101 today on Amazon.com, because we all need help in a crisis.
Start training for a new career in as little as 18 days. National EMS Institute's innovative boot camp program will train you for a new career. Learn to respond to emergency situations and become a certified EMT in just 18 days. National EMS Institute guarantees 100% job placement. Visit www.nationaleMSinstitute.com today to learn more about our 18-day boot camp. Or call us at 1-800-497-6732. NationalEMSinstitute.com.
Stuck in a boring, low-paid job? By 2017, there will be a shortage of 2 million cybersecurity jobs worldwide. If you have a technical background but don't have a computer certification, you are being drastically underpaid. In months, you could be qualified for a new job in information technology, making real money with real job security. A new career is just a few clicks away at thecodeoflearning.com.
Oh, 3-835-3224 is the number if you wish to give a shout-out and give me a call. I do encourage it. Hear from the Daily Caller. And look, there is a bipartisan pushback against Obama's retirement attack. Now, folks, I don't understand this type of potential legislation one bit, other than the fact it's only for one thing: control. It's not about protecting the people. It's about control. Let me Look, I've told you this about this administration and the left in general. They think they know more than you. They think they know better than you. They think they know what's best for you. You're too stupid to take care of yourself. Why do you think we all have all these nanny laws? Like yesterday, I brought you the story of a woman getting a traffic ticket for drinking coffee while driving. And I presented that online in a few places, and I get the number of people that seem to agree with the cop pulling her over and giving her a ticket is staggering. Even if it's just one person, it's staggering to me. Do you know where that leads? Okay, I warned people about the seatbelt thing. I said, no, they're gonna start coming after you in your car, a whole lot of other stuff. And then, sure enough, everybody started pounding. They were talking about eliminating cell phone use from your vehicle when the accident rate was less than 1%. In other words, accidents were less than 1% of the total number of accidents that were caused by people's inattention due to their distraction by cell phone. And you had, especially in New York State, they were talking about, we need to get rid of cell phones now. And it wasn't an issue. It wasn't a problem. It still really isn't that big of a problem when you compare the total number of accidents and the percentage that accidents are caused by cell phone use or distraction. It's still a very small percentage. But this is what they're attacking heavily, and I keep telling people it has nothing to do with safety. It has everything to do with being in power and being able to control your daily life. And if they're going to control you on your seatbelt use and now your cell phone use, other stuff that you normally do in the car that really isn't an issue with you driving is going to start to come into play. And sure enough, yesterday I brought you the story. In Minnesota, a woman got a traffic ticket for drinking coffee in her car. Because these people don't think that you're capable of living your life without them. So another I told you so. A coalition of conservative groups joined the bipartisan pushback earlier today against a rule. A rule. It's not going to be a law. It's going to be a rule. Again, so it's not going to have to go through Congress. They're not going to write a law and then pass it in the House and in the Senate and have Obama sign. Oh, no. Obama's just going to bypass the Congress like he has been doing for the past 7 years and just create legislation via executive order, regulation, and rules. And because the Republicans are in such disarray and they're so wimpy and they don't seem to be up to the challenge of challenging this man, if Obama wants it, it's going to go through. Here's the deal. A coalition of conservative groups joined the bipartisan pushback early today against a rule which aims at restricting how people invest their money. You heard me. How you decide to invest your money. The coalition is being led by the Competitive Enterprise Institute, CEI. The goal is to stop what is known as the fiduciary rule implemented by the Obama administration. The rule restricts investment choices for retirement and savings plans. The Department of Labor says most Americans... Now, pay attention to this line. Pay close attention, because if you're a true conservative, this line, I'm telling you right now, you better be sitting down and don't have anything near you that you can throw, unless it's soft, because this line is going to tick you off. But it's an I told you so moment here. The rule restricts investment choices for retirement and savings plans. The Department of Labor says most Americans are just not knowledgeable enough to make good investments, arguing it hurts retirement planning and liberty. Let that sink in for a moment. Your government just told you that you were too stupid to invest your own money. Let me repeat that. Your government just told you, the American people, en masse, that we are too stupid to invest our own money. Now, under this fiduciary rule, the Department of Labor claims authority never granted by Congress to greatly restrict investment choices for 401k, individual retirement accounts, IRAs, or other savings vehicles. The Department of Labor doesn't even bother to hide its contempt for the intelligence of the American savers. Look, they no longer feel that they have to worry about hiding their intentions, or once their intentions are known, that they have to hide from them. They're just coming out and telling. Look, on the right group, we had a discussion. Now, for those of you in Rush Limbaugh's Rio Linda, that is a program that I'm a co-host on with 6 other people on a regular basis. It's similar to, it's kind of like a cross between The View and The Five, but it's a Christian conservative group. And it is on 90.7 family radio here in Manchester, New Hampshire, on Tuesdays between 4 and 6. But, and you can pick it up online if you're not in the Manchester area. But we talked about the czars that everybody else seemed to have forgotten. Has anybody heard anything about czars over this since the president was reelected? It's like all of a sudden, poof, they don't exist anymore. Let me tell you something. They are still there. This stuff isn't coming from or originating. Most of this stuff is not originating within the departments themselves. It's coming from these various czars. And we know for a fact that a lot of them are socialists. Some of them are communists. They're avowed. They're not being accused of it. They agree with it and admit it. Van Jones is, I'm a communist. I know he's no longer a czar, but those are the type of people that Obama has put as these czars in various things. They're coming up with all of this policy and these rules and regulations that are being transmitted to the various departments. And now the Department of Labor is just saying, in short, they're being honest. They think you're too freaking stupid to invest your own money. They just said it. Let me ask you, where are the big guys talking about this stuff? Do they not think this is important? Do the big talking guys around there, do they not think? I don't hear anybody else talking about this. I mean, this is just on a Daily Caller. This should be front page news in every news publication across the country. Because, look, the government is even telling the wonderful liberals out there, oh, you know what? You guys you're lumped in with everybody else. You're too stupid to invest your own money. I mean, now, Americans for Tax Reform, they're against this, obviously. But again, you have to remember, this is not going to go through Congress. This is bypassing Congress. They're just going to try to implement a new rule. I'm sorry, folks. Somebody just sent me an email that popped up, and they showed me a picture in the email, and saying, "Do you believe this?" I thought it was a Bruce Jenner, Bruce Jenner thing. No, it's a it's a picture of Carmen Carrera. Now, for those of you who do not know who Carmen is it RuPaul? Carmen Carrera was one of the contestants, of one of the seasons of RuPaul's Drag Race. Now, Carmen Carrera is not a drag queen. Now, Carmen Carrera has gone through some major surgery to change himself into, physically, outwardly, a woman. Now, and I guess Carmen Carrera is dancing for so-called straight men now. And men don't know it. Look, when you get stripped, I don't care if you cut it off or not. there is a definite difference between a